This is Jay from Cranberry here. Today we are unboxing our latest Harmonies and Highlights box. So let's switch to our bead mat and take a look what's inside. So this is our box in the corner here. It's a bit difficult to fit it in, but there we are, opening it. And the first thing you'll get is this teaser of what you might be getting in the box. So this box is purple and yellow, and these are some of the motifs that you can make. So lots of variations that you can make with this, and if you've got a box, I look forward to seeing how you mix it up with the colours to get the desired effect that you like. With previous boxes, if people have liked one colour more than the other, they've just use more of that colour. So that's an excellent thing you can do. Personally, I do not love yellow, but I've selected the yellows in this box to be not super bright, but a little bit more toned down. And yeah, you can certainly use less of them if you don't like it, or if you don't like purple so much, you can use a lot more of the yellow tones. Okay, so let's take a look what's in the box. All of the seed beads are on the bottom, so we'll take out everything else first. First we have some roller beads, and these are the opaque amethyst luster. Now you can see these are like little barrels with 2 holes in them. Really quite versatile, and I am enjoying using these. But not only do we have one colour, we have 2. And I mean, stretching the yellow a bit, but you know what? These roller do not come in yellow that I could find. So gold is the next closest. Okay, so both of these are used in the motif that we're making, so lots of opportunities for mixing them up. What I didn't use is use both colours in one motif, which excellent idea there. Give that a go. Alright, put those up in the corner. Now let's look at the strands. We've got three check strands this time. We've got a 4mm fire polished, and this is a purple iris, very sparkly. Got a 3mm metallic bronze or matte metallic bronze iris, which has those yellow tones in it, but also has a little bit of purple on it as well. So that was a perfect bead for this box because it sort of has both tones in it. And then we have a pinch bead in metallic suede purple. So the edgewell pattern does call for a pinch bead, but as you can see, 4mm bead is quite similar. It's a fraction shorter, but you know what the solution to that is? You just put a seed bead either side, and especially with the 3mm, you can create different effects by swapping in and out those different colours and beads. Okay, let's have a look. So I'll pull out both of these things at once. We have got some pearl cabochons, check glass pearl cabochons in purple, and we have got some 12mm Rivolis in violet. So these are not actually on the website yet. We do have violet in some other sizes and shapes, but not the 12. So we have a few left over. So there were very limited supplies of these, and 2 is all we could get for all of you, but you have 6 pearl cabs to play with, so lots of options there. Got some bicones, and these are jonquil AB times 2, or you might have a jonquil AB. Once again, limited supplies, and we just had to get what we could. Next we have our Delica. This is light yellow silver lined opal, and the pattern does not call for Delicas, but they are actually useful because the pearl cabs are tiny, tiny, tiny fraction bigger than the Rivolis. So if you add a Delica to the bezel instead of an 11, it helps make it slightly bigger. So that is definitely one option. Substitute a Delica. Don't be afraid to play around and swap in and out beads, in not just in this if you've got the box, but whatever else you're doing. If you don't have exactly quite the right bead, something else similar will probably work. Okay, now we have a beautiful metal button. Okay, antique brass with a tree design on it. Okay. Really lovely as a clasp. So you might ask, what do these motifs make? Well, the answer is anything. If you want to make earrings, you can make earrings. If you want to make a bracelet, join them together, and there's your clasp. Okay. We have these size 5 check seed beads. So transparent dark amethyst AP. So they are really, really pretty, and I have in some of the motifs substituted this for the pinch bead as well. So sometimes you wonder what to do with the bigger seed beads, but you can always try and replace something in one of your designs with a fire polished bead. So don't discount the bigger seed beads. Okay, we have our miscellaneous treasures pack, but we're going to come back to that. Now let's get on to the seed beads. We have our size 15 Duracoat Silverline Dark Lilac. This is just a fantastic purple. Really, really love this colour. You've got one of the boxes, brilliant, because watching it on video is just not quite the same. If you love purple, I highly recommend getting this one. Now, the interesting fact this month is that all of our seed beads are Duracoat, okay? Which, as we know, this can sometimes be a little bit more on the expensive side, but they come in a fabulous range of colours. So let's pull some out. Excuse me. This is the opaque crocus size 11. So this is opaque Duracoat. Currently you've got opaque Duracoat, silverline Duracoat, and metallic Duracoat. And we've got all three in our box. You can mix these up to create effect. Don't stay with just one finish in your designs, which is exactly what we've done. We've mixed up our finishes. This is a Duracoat, it's the metallic dark lilac. Beautiful. I love the Miyuki metallic coat range, especially the ones that start 5. This is 5109. It goes from 5101 to 5117. Matching Delicas go with these. Super love them. This is also a metallic Duracoat. This is the eggplant, and it's quite eggplanty, isn't it? Quite a different sort of purple, yeah. This one is more towards the blue range. This one's more towards the red range of purple. Both equally lovely. Now, what about the yellow? Here it is. Now, this is called Banana, opaque banana. Initially, I tried out the samples with a very vibrant, opaque yellow luster, and it just overtook the whole design. So I scrapped that idea and went with this softer yellow. So it's a bit more yellow in person than on the screen. It looks sort of towards the cream range on the screen, but it is yellow. And then we have a size 8, and this is Opaque Anemone. Also beautiful colour. These are all beautiful colours. Who am I kidding? I love them all. I really enjoyed playing with this mix of seed beads. So let me move these out of the way and then I will open the treasures pack. So everybody got the same pretty much as what's on the table, but the miscellaneous treasures pack you get an assortment of colour coordinated bits and pieces. So let's take a look in that treasure pack and see what we have there. So this is the treasure pack. I've emptied it out and one of you will get this exact treasure pack. Okay, so an assortment of check beads these are. These are 12mm lentils in amethyst. These are some very delicate mauve daggers. We've got some more fire polish beads. These are 4mm. And then we've got these square, sort of tubular, longer beads. And those are amethyst with AB on one finish. Got these really bright, but tiny spikes. These are called spikes. Those are about 10mm, I think. Got these beautiful rondelles. I think these are probably about 3x4mm, something like that. Got these lovely pellet beads in a pale. These are a little bit like the roller beads actually, but they only have one hole. So, can they be interchanged? That's my question to you. So you will all have a slightly different assortment of these beads in your treasure pack. Some of you may have some of these, but probably not all of them because we do tend to make them all a little bit different. Okay, so add these to your stash because you will never know when you need one or two long tubular beads, you know, and a couple of fire polish just to embellish something here. Yeah, daggers. You just never know when these will become useful. So hold on to these until the right moment. Or maybe you've got a brilliant idea how to use them right away. Go ahead and do that. Okay, now who wants to know a sneak peek of the next box? Yeah? Want to know? Alright, let me clear this away and I'll give you a sneak peek. Here is our sneak peek for the next colour box. So this will be going on sale in July to be sent out in August 2024. So if you're on our email list, you'll get plenty of reminders. So if these colours appeal to you, then stand by. We have had a lot of problems putting this box together because every time we chose a bead, looking at what was available from suppliers, the range was very limited. So I think we changed our mind about 4 times. And if by the time we come to order this, some of these things are not available, it will be something quite similar. Okay? I am going to tease you and tell you that these are demi rounds though. Okay, so if you don't know what a demi-round is, they're like a half-height seed bead. Okay, so if that is something that you're interested in learning how to work with them, and you love these colours, stand by. Of course, this is not everything that's in the box. This is just your teaser. Okay, we have more seed beads, probably more pearls, either check glass pearls. We have some shaped seed beads. We're just finalising those, and some vocals. Okay, so stand by. Okay, thanks for watching this video. And if this has given you FOMO that you didn't get the last box, maybe you can look forward to getting this one that's coming up. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next video.